Welcome to a special edition episode of Bible Art Journaling with Deb, on the road to have coffee and spend time in the Word. Today we're traveling to Charleston, South Carolina after a stop at the Ark Encounter. I highly recommend the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky. It was a great destination to split up our drive and a place I've been wanting to check out since they opened in 2016. Featuring a full-size Noah's Ark built according to the specifications given in the Bible, it spans 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet high. Inside the Ark are 3 levels of interactive displays and exhibits. The history of the flood, Noah, and the animals vividly come to life and inspire us to imagine what that time on the Ark for Noah and his family might have been like. As I walked around, I was struck by the image of Noah reaching out to see the dove coming back with that freshly picked olive leaf in its beak. I couldn't help but imagine the elation and gratitude for God he must have felt to know the waters were finally receding, and knew that's what I wanted to focus on for my Bible Art Journaling entry at the coffee shop we were going to visit next. So off we journeyed several hours through the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, a beautiful but ear-popping adventure that those who are prone to car sickness will need to be medicated to survive. We soon reached our destination after a trip over one of the long bay bridges connecting Charleston to its many suburbs. Meadow Coffee Tea opened in 2006 in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, where a homey establishment awaits. There's a drive-through as well as plenty of outdoor deck seating. Inside the cozy coffee house are tables and chairs inviting friends and family to sit and relax with a beverage and treat. The owners, who grew up in the South, were excited to bring specialty coffee to the Low Country from Seattle, where they lived prior to coming back to the area. They wanted to create a neighborhood feel where everyone felt welcome and special when that cup of handcrafted coffee was given to them. The combination of their ingrained Southern hospitality with their love for coffee and food was a recipe for success. According to their webpage, their goal was to make an impact in the community and also become a place where people could meet and get to know their neighbors. Sarah and her husband Paxton, a former youth minister and U.S. Marine, hope customers feel welcome and local, even if they're just visiting. Over the years, a variety of great chefs have contributed to the Metto pastry repertoire for delectable bites, in addition to expertly prepared coffee. Join me today as I enjoy a signature caramel latte and Bible Art Journal on Genesis 8:10 through 11. The verse reads, "He waited 7 more days and sent out the dove again. It came back in the evening with a freshly picked olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew that the flood was about finished." This from the Message Bible. In my Bible Art Journaling process, I begin by underlining the verse. Today I am using the Message Canvas Bible by NavPress. The Message translation is a contemporary rendering of the Bible from the original languages, crafted to present its tone, rhythm, events, and ideas in everyday language. I had colored the pre-printed picture on the left in this special journaling Bible the day before as I meditated on the verse and thought about the flood story after going to the Ark Encounter. Next, I highlight the verse using a colored pencil. I prefer a colored pencil to an actual highlighter, as there is no bleed-through and so many more colors to choose from. My following step is to write out the verse. Writing out the verse forces me to slow down my thinking of the verse, and sometimes I am further able to pick out a word or idea I want to focus on, or delve into deeper to enhance my understanding. Here is where I decided to look up images of an olive leaf and any meanings or significance. A Google search revealed that the olive leaf was a symbol of peace, and victory. I did a quick sketch of an olive leaf image I found and got a creative spark that gave me an idea I will reveal a bit later. As I add some additional color to the page with my Arteza watercolor pencils and water brush, let me tell you a bit more about the Ark encounter. There are several dining options on the grounds outside the Ark, as well as a zoo, petting zoo with camel rides, a zip lining attraction, an answers center with additional displays, and a virtual reality experience. Lots of construction going on too, as they are adding a carousel as well. Plan to spend an entire day and wear comfortable shoes, as there is lots of walking. The Creation Museum, which is less than an hour away, would make an excellent addition to your trip. There are plenty of details on their website, which I will link below. Purchase your tickets in advance and be sure to buy the combo package if you plan to take in the museum in the same trip. Oh, and just a heads up, there is an additional parking fee and a bus ride from the parking area to the Ark area. For the final touches, I draw a tiny version of the Ark on the water. I printed out a dove with an olive leaf to color and cut out to add as well. My latte is done and good to the last drop, and my page is done too, complete with a dove and olive leaf popping out of the center, as well as some notes I journaled in the side margin from one of the displays I wanted to remember from the Ark encounter. I hope you have enjoyed this time of Bible art journaling and coffee, and that you will check out my blog linked below and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get alerts about future episodes. Blessings, friends!